Hey everyone, Kevin here. What I've got here is a Bluetooth speaker. It's been sold in Amazon under the name Ivator, just Ivator Bluetooth speakers, 4.1 Bluetooth. It's around the £30 mark in the UK and around $50 in the USA. But as you can see, that is actually the name of the company. It's called Peterhot and the speaker name is SL-1000S. So this has probably been sold under many different names. Made in China, a soul-stirring iSound bar with built-in subwoofer. It's our version 4.1, lossless music. It's got a 4,400 milliamp battery. It's got audio in and mega 20 watts. Now, when I say mega 20 watts, I assume that's 2 times 10 RMS. Transmit distance here, 3 feet. Micro USB for charging. Frequency response 60 Hz to 20 kHz. And it can play a micro SD card as well. And apparently it has amazing bass. That's what we all want. We all want amazing bass, don't we? So, the first thing you'll know about this, you'll notice, is this is a fairly hefty size speaker. It's fairly big. So what we've got here, okay, so all the controls seem to be here. We've got the aux in port, we've got the micro USB charging port, we've got a micro SD slot, we've got the power button, and underneath it's kind of like just little cushions for it to sit. And the controls here, we've got what looks like a Bluetooth button, we've got a play pause, we've got minus plus. Don't know why I'm talking like that. And we have an NFC logo here. I'm not sure if you can see that. So a quick look on Amazon doesn't really tell you much about the kind of dimensions of this. So we'll just see if I can weigh it. Okay, so weight. We've got 563 grams, which is 1 pound, 3.9 ounces. So it's 1 pound, 3.9 ounces, or 563 grams. And it's making lots of beeping sounds here because I'm probably going to try and attach to my Bluetooth phone. Okay, so it's just a little over 28 centimeters and just a little over 11 inches. Just under 4 inches, and that's just under 4 centimeters, which is about just over an inch and a half. And this way we're talking about 5.5 centimeters by about 2.5 inches, or 2.25 inches. So let's see what else is in the box before we go on. So we have the micro USB charging cable. There is no plug, no wall adapter. We've got an audio in cable, and we've got a little manual, little quick start guide. So it's showing up on my phone right away. SL-1000S.
Bluetooth connected.
And we're good to go. So I'll get some copyright-free music here.
This is a preview file.
Right, so that's saying that's actually coming. I thought that was coming from the speaker there for a second. That's coming from the video that was playing. So I was getting over 100 decibels there at one point for that particular song. That's at max volume. So it's saying line in there. I'm not sure why it's saying that. So in theory, if I turn off my Bluetooth, I can use the line in cable. So let's try that.
Line in.
So the line is in. You can hear. Doesn't seem to be. See, that's a little bit of distortion there. I don't know. Is that the cable? Yeah, that's not good. Hear that? So let me turn this.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
So the audio in cable looks really bad so far, but
Line in.
maybe that's not the case. So at the moment, it's playing through my phone. It's not playing through the speaker, despite the fact it's saying line in. So I don't know why. This cable seems to be an issue. I think what I need to do. Okay, so I've taken the case off. Right, so that cable looks like it's very poor.
Waiting for.
So I've got another line in cable here, just the one that I had lying around. The other line in cable is working well. This one, as you heard, is terrible. Doesn't work. So there's that. I think for most people though, they would be using the Bluetooth. They wouldn't be using the line in cable because when you connect it through Bluetooth, you can of course
Bluetooth connected.
use the controls on here. So what's going on my phone here? Right. So, see this? Nothing. So nothing seems to be happening there as far as controls go. Now, perhaps this is a YouTube issue, so let's verify that. I'll put on some music on Amazon Music very quickly. And Amazon is taking my music away again.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Okay, so we're pausing okay.
It's not warm when she.
So it doesn't seem to work with YouTube. As far as working with, you know, like Spotify or Amazon or your music player, it seems quite unresponsive. So I've been charging the speaker a little bit. I think some of that unresponsiveness I was getting from this menu was partly due to it not being fully charged. So I'm charging it up with my power bank and it seems a little bit better. There's still that kind of half second before music comes on. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Once it just wasn't powered up enough. I'd probably say that I probably still prefer kind of physical buttons on a Bluetooth speaker, but it's not too bad, and I've still got the cellophane on it as well. Yeah, that's actually quite good. And you can see I can put the volume up and down like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. So, all in all, my thoughts on this are, as far as the design goes, it's fairly, I wouldn't say it's terrible, it's kind of just generic. You know, it's just a black rectangle. Nothing much to it. This power button at the back is pretty poor. It does do music from a micro SD card as well. I tried that and it was working okay. Obviously, from a navigation point of view, though, you know, you're using the plus and minus, which isn't, you know, really that good. You can see it's going, because it's, you know, there's not enough power in it there. It was going down a little bit. It does work. The power button's a little bit poor. The provided audio cable doesn't work. There's lots of interference there, but you can replace those for like $1. As I say, this, you know, this is a kind of generic rectangle, uninspiring, but at the end of the day, it's a Bluetooth speaker. That shouldn't be too important. I do prefer physical buttons, but these do work, and you know, he's just getting used to it. All in all, for the price, it's actually not too bad. You know, £30, $50. It is definitely one of the loudest speakers that I've tested in this price range. The bass seems okay, seems pretty good. You know, the speaker that I use is a JBL one that cost me, you know, it retails like £100, £150 or something like that, and obviously that's better. This is a fraction of the cost, and it's just as loud. Not sure about battery life at this moment. I've not been testing it long enough, but for the price, this isn't actually that bad. It's actually quite a fairly decent speaker. It's loud, bass is good, crappy audio cable, but that's not something to really worry about anyway, is it? Because I think most people would be controlling everything through their phone, and you know, when they come along here, they'll just quickly put the volume up or down like that. So, this has been the Peterhot SL-1000S. It's a black rectangle, but it's actually not too bad. Pretty good subwoofer in it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get any questions, please do ask. And until next time, take care.